When NATO accused Russia of posing a security threat, the Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said the alliance was looking in the wrong direction.
It's absurd to talk about any threat coming from Russia at a time when dozens of people are dying in the center of Europe and when hundreds of people are dying in the Middle East daily. You have to be an absolutely short-sighted organization to twist things in that way.
At this year's NATO summit in Warsaw, US President Barack Obama announced the US would deploy 1,000 more troops to Poland. That's in addition to the multinational battalions the alliance plans to send to the Baltic states too. Poland and the Baltic states say they want a heightened NATO presence in their countries to prevent a repeat of what happened in Ukraine. The annexation of Crimea happened in a matter of days. Since then, it has kept Russia's neighbors on the edge, nervous of what Vladimir Putin might do next. This and NATO's large-scale military exercise in Poland has angered Moscow. The Kremlin says NATO is getting too close to Russia's borders. In January, Russia announced it would create 3 new divisions and bring 5 extra strategic nuclear missile regiments, all to counter a perceived threat from NATO. And earlier this week, Russian troops held military exercises in the country's southern region of Volgograd in a reminder of Russia's efforts to bolster military readiness.
The Russian military will be using these demonstrations of Western unity, increased troop deployment, increased defense spending to lobby for more defense spending and more troops deployments on the Russian side. So that's a win-win situation for military people on both sides of the divide.
Although NATO suspended cooperation with Russia over the annexation of Crimea, Moscow has agreed to a Russia-NATO Council next week, as both sides seek to avoid a military confrontation. Lyubova, CCTV, Moscow.